Hello, 안녕하세요. Welcome to the Founders Spotlight on Chrome's Network. And today we have a very special guest. We have SearchPay in the building. And today we will be talking all about what you're building because it is a fantastic payment platform that is obviously, covering issues in Africa and solving payment problems. I know you've had situations where you're wanting to send money and it's always a bother. With SearchPay, all of your worries will be gone. So today we will be looking at the product. We'll be talking about the reason for them, building what was the problem they saw, and also a deep dive into their journey, as well as the Stellar Community Fund, their process in applying, and how the journey has been for them in all. The Founder Spotlight always covers the intricate detail of blockchain founders that are building within the ecosystem because it's never easy and we want to hear their story. And today with me, I have Mr. Uge.
Got it.
Are you sure
You
you're
got it.
not?
Don't worry. You have it.
He is the co-founder of SearchPay and we'll be taking a deep dive into SearchPay today to learn what they are building and really what problem it solves. So, to you, I want to ask.
Yep.
Are you a risk taker? You look like one. I'm not so sure.
Oh, 100%. I'm a big risk taker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what, in terms of like SearchPay, what would you say was the biggest risk you have taken with setting up the brand and pushing it?
I think the biggest risk we've taken with SearchPay, honestly, was just starting. A lot of times you fall into like analysis paralysis where you just keep thinking. But we just decided, listen, we're going to move full speed ahead and get started.
Yeah. Without the space where you're thinking, oh, this is not perfect yet to start. This has to be in place. This has to be in place. Yeah, the ideal thing is just start.
Exactly.
Without a doubt, just start. Yeah,
Mhm.
That's the biggest risk. I heard you are all in your card.
Yeah.
Bigger the risk, bigger the reward. Okay. So on today's founder spotlight, we will be playing chess. Here's a risk taker. We're gonna find out how big of a risk taker he is, and we'll also be discussing SearchPay going forward. The whole idea is to multitask. We're going to test
Let's
your
do it.
multitasking skills. Can you really be into this and as well tell your story?
To be fair, when you're a risk taker, you might lose everything. So I might lose today,
You
but
justified it.
I have to make excuses for myself now.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Okay, so the first question is we obviously want to know your story.
Mhm.
I think on the game, whites usually go first, right?
Okay.
Yes? Are we right or wrong?
No, yeah,
I think
that's
so.
it. That's it.
Okay, so you obviously will have your first play with your first question, which is tell us the story of SearchPay. What was the problem that you guys were trying to solve and why?
Yeah, so it's a really good question. SearchPay really started with my fellow co-founder. He grew up in Lagos and he went to the US for university. And one of the issues we ran into was it was very difficult for him to receive money from his parents back in, Nigeria. And a lot of times we had to get relatives involved. You had to find transport to the bank, and it was just a hassle. So as we kind of did our research and did more research and looking at like the market, we realized there was a gap where sending money to Nigeria was relatively easy, but getting money out of it was not as easy. So in that gap is where the basis or where the beginning of SearchPay started. So as we started doing more research, peeling back the layers, another thing we realized is that the infrastructure, or basically the fastest growing economies in Africa, are not only under-connected digitally, they are under-connected financially. And so that's where the vision of SearchPay kind of evolved from not wanting to just do seamless transfers, but to empower the everyday African to take control of their finances and to be connected financially.
Sweet. So the whole idea was actually from a personal struggle leading to the birth of SearchPay and having people to have control of their finances,
Exactly.
which is great because Any money problem is always obviously a big problem.
Exactly.
Okay. Are you supposed to be able to move this here 2 steps? I thought after your first 2 steps, you take only one step for
No,
your.
your first one you can go to.
Ah,
If it's the first piece, like the pawns,
yeah, you could
those
always
can
go
always
to.
go to. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Take
How
two.
you making me?
I just wanted to be sure I
Think I'm
wasn't
cheating?
cheating. You've talked about the problem
Mhm.
and the solution you guys decided to come up with. So walk us through like the user experience for search pay. So let's say if someone, I think you guys properly have launched, yes, at this
Yes.
point. Okay, okay,
Hmm.
sweet. So if someone is looking to make use of your platform, just walk us through short form from start to finish the process.
Yeah. Who turn it? Whose turn? Is it your turn or my
Yeah,
turn?
I think it's my turn.
Okay. So the process is relatively simple. Once you download the app, sign in, complete your KYC, you get access to not only SearchPay, but you get access to a multiplicity of wallets. So for you to be able to send money, all you would have to do is load your Stellar wallet. And if you're in Nigeria, you can do that via transfer. If you're in the US or abroad, you can use your USD card, or you can use Apple Pay, because I barely have my card information on me. So the Apple Pay is very convenient.
Mhm.
And after you've loaded your Stellar wallet, you can then use that to send money to multiple countries that we support now. So
Yeah.
it's a very simple process, and we are making it easier every single day. Ah, I'm playing with a proof.
Oh boy, can you eat it? This is what? No, this is my thing. Please. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so your second question. What would you say is the most exciting feature for SearchPay?
Sure, I'm really excited about. And this is actually very confidential. I'm only telling you because it's you. As very soon we'll be launching the stock and investment page on our app to allow Africans to invest in foreign stock markets. A lot of times with our African currencies, over time, it starts to become devalued with inflation and a lot of other aspects that you don't really have control over.
Yeah.
So allowing you to hold your money in some kind of foreign entity or foreign stock that can basically have your money work for you while you sleep.
Sweet. That's sweet. Good because well, for investments, it's like one important thing. I think in today's day and age, even very young people, when they
Exactly.
get their salary, they always want to start saving towards their future. If they have access to stocks and other real life assets, even that probably on the blockchain on your what's it called on your platform, it will be easier for them to own a percentage of it.
Exactly.
That's what true freedom of money is, to make wealth.
And one of their money stuck in the bank is because of the inflation, is because our currency can sometimes be devalued. So when you have it holding in some kind of stock, you can keep the strength of your money in one place. So that way, if you ever need it back, you not only get in what you got back, but it could possibly be even more what you put in. A lot of Africans are starting to have discretionary funds. So rather than just spending your money on Oble and Dirty December, you can, put that money towards something that will build your future.
Yeah. One, two, three. Oh, you can only go this way. Okay, let's just do this. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I see you. Damn. My chest. What can I do? Oh, I am effed. Okay, not so much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
actually, not so much. I just realized.
hmm You
Okay.
made me think that you saw something that I don't see. That's why I was like, wait, where is she seeing?
Yeah,
Because I'm
yeah, not so much. Is it worth it? Wow, that's checkmate, actually.
nope, not yet. Because
This might
you can move it
king.
here.
Yeah, it's close, close to. Or you're checking my queen.
Queen.
Yeah. Um, yeah, you can actually risk it to take out my queen, and even if I do that to take out your,
Remember, in life you
it's
have to be
still.
risk. Take risk. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, but it could work.
Yeah, I see. Either way, one would have to go, but I don't want it to be my queen. So, yeah. Huh. Huh. Okay, no, I'm still safe. So let's look at that way. When you do that, you do that, you take out that, I can still take out this. And we all lose. So yeah, let's get out. Go on. We're so concentrated. We totally forgot. Okay, let me get to your question four. Yeah. So yes, let's talk about the features, talked about the problem, and you've also talked about the experience, what it would take for someone looking to make use of your platform. So let's talk funding with Stella. Yeah, I recognize you guys just applied for the SCF, Stellar Community Fund of recent. How was the process for you? And I think they even they increased the limit for submissions. I think into a couple of weeks or days more. I saw the notification today. So what was the application like for you? Was it just filling out the form?
It was a little bit more than filling out the form. We were blessed enough to receive the Builders Grant like last year, which allowed us to bring our product from ideation to production. So with that, we wanted to show that with what we got before, the progress kind of the progress that we've gotten with our previous grant. So within our first 4 months of launch, we launched in like late October, early November. I think we've done roughly $50,000 in transactions so far. So it's kind of just encompassing all of SearchPay into a single deck, so letting them know kind of where we started, where we've come, and where we expect to be in the next few years, and putting that in a deck that's easy for people to digest because we know they're not going to spend 5, 6 hours reading through a bunch of text. So we just wanted to say, hey, this is SearchPay, this is where we've been, this is where we're going in a very simple view.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. That's a good one. And I think I heard some numbers. You said 50,000.
Yeah, in the first 4 months, we've done roughly $50,000 in transactions so far. So definitely really happy with those numbers, but there's so much more to go.
Yeah, if for new launch, that's actually big on numbers, and I think
Yeah,
for most funding space, and they want to see that. So I
exactly.
think you guys do have a very high chance of getting it.
Exactly. I think the best part for me was similar when we were talking about taking risks, seeing this progress already kind of validates the need for this app, validates the need for this service. Because people are seeing it's like, oh, this is like almost without marketing. You haven't done too much marketing, more of like word of mouth so far. So being able to come this far with just that is showing us, yeah, this is something that continent needs.
Sweet. When you guys make your money, I'm right behind you.
Listen, you'll accept you with open
You
arms.
come back here for a second interview.
The price will increase. It's not the same price.
Fair point. Okay, so obviously, apart from the fact of let's say money per se, what other reason did you apply for the community fund? What other is it? Maybe to like get feedback from a global platform looking at what you're building and to raise your product and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of our philosophy. Like, we never want to build from within. Everything we want to build is comes from the external. We want our users to dictate our roadmap of where we go. And one of the ways we can do that is by making sure we have the right talent, making sure we have the right vision, make sure we have the right pieces in place to get to our goal. So if we are able to get that grant, that's really what the focus is going to be, is making sure our team, we build a team that's going to be focused on our both near-term and long-term goals.
Sweet. I took the note of pieces in place, and your pieces are in place,
Because,
and you're
I'm always thinking on two different levels.
Okay, sweet. So I think it's your turn.
Oh, is it really my turn?
Yeah.
Sorry, you have me talking. I feel like you're trying to distract me right now. I won't let you.
Yeah. Go on, do what you want. You're really after me, aren't you?
High risk, high reward.
You're really after me. Okay, so if you do that, irrespective, if you do get the grant, if you do eat my chest piece, if you do get the grant, what is like the first few or couple of things you guys are looking to put in place with the help of that?
Yeah,
scale?
We already have a few positions that are like in the chamber that we want to release. So again, it's just going to be really just building out the right team.
Okay.
We want to make sure we have the right talent and the best talent, and that's going to help us scale this effectively.
Sweet.
Why are you scared? You gotta calm down.
On this end, I'm just going to leave it the way it is, because in battle, they say, if you go for me by my throat, we'll both suffer casualties. So shoot all you want, but
Are
I'm
you
not
sure?
touching. Yeah, I'm not touching this area. I would suffer a big loss, but we will both suffer, and I will leave to fight another day.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Before you move,
I
can go
think
back.
so.
Okay.
Because the way it is, if you do this, yeah, I can always do this. And if you do this, I can do this. I'm already giving you an expo in case you're not even seeing what I'm seeing. And then if you do this here and take this, well, I can always do this. So if you, whatever you do, we will don't suffer casualties. That's the way it is. So I ain't touching that. Let's go this way. Let's protect this. So let's see. Let's do this and take this. That's too much of a risk. Remove this, and that goes there. That is a threat. I have nothing here to protect this. So, okay, well, that's even still good. Let me move this guy. Here. Aha. Wait, I'm just wondering. I thought you were going to go all the way. So if you do that, and I do this, and then you do that.
You're doing dance moves. You're doing this, you're doing that. You're dancing.
I still refuse to touch this end
I
because.
refuse to touch it. Don't worry. I'll touch it.
And then this can go like so, or like this. I'm still refusing. I think you're tempting me, and I refuse.
I'm not doing
I refuse to be tempted.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, so you've spoken about. I think our conversation was about what you were going to do with the funds. It will be basically to scale and then making sure you have the right people to help do that,
Exactly.
the right pieces to help
In
do that.
place. Okay, I see
Yeah,
what you.
I see
Well,
you.
we're on the same page.
I see
We're on
you.
the same page.
Nice, 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 sweet. Okay, so let's say in the coming years, take maybe 2, 3, 4, 6 years even. What are the long-term goals for SearchPay?
Man, I feel like we're literally just starting off. In the next 2 or 3 years, happy path. I would love SearchPay to be on 1 out of 20 Africans apps, or on the 1 out of 20 Africans phones. So 1 out of every 20 Africans, at least one person should have SearchPay on their phone. That's one of my first goals. My second goal is there's such a big small business movement within the continent. Everyone wants to be their own business, have their own business. Everyone wants to, sell product or do something. So I would love for SearchPay to have a full business suite of features to help the small business owner manage their finances.
Okay, yeah, good. And that's actually a good market because most times when people are building, they don't consider the everyday man. They are
Yeah,
using their product. They're probably thinking, oh, the person I'm building for is fully educated. And sometimes it's not usually the case, right? You have to
exactly.
consider people with smaller scale. And usually the smaller scale businesses are more. So you have
Exactly.
more markets to work with. So that's actually pretty smart.
In just going off with the goal, like we want to empower everyone. So empower if you even if you don't have a small business, you should be empowered to handle your finances. You should be able to, if I want to sell something to someone in Ghana, I should be able to sell something to someone in Ghana and be able to collect that money with ease.
Yeah.
So opening up that small business using SearchPay is also going to open you up to a whole continent. Would essentially be your market. You don't have to limit yourself to your city or your town. The whole continent is your market.
Yeah, truly, because like that's one of the big struggles for the businesses being able to have access to the global market because payment is a struggle.
Exactly.
That's always a struggle. Okay, so what's one lesson working with your team? I think it's your play, and we're kind of stuck. It's your play.
Was it my turn?
Yeah,
Oh,
your
sorry.
play. It's my turn. No, I played here. Ah, okay, I played here.
You tried to blame me. Thank you.
Okay, so it's your turn now.
My turn.
Is that what you did?
That's fine.
Wait, before I do anything. This, uh,
Calm down. Calm down.
oh my god. Okay. Do this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is still valid. Yes. So this is what I was talking about. We are going to suffer casualties. But at the end of the day, well, yeah. Oh, thank God for that move that I made. Oh, Jesus. Oh, oh, shoot. Oh, God, I was so blind.
I'm even you're
Here.
confusing me now. I'm even confused.
Please, can I take my game back? Can I rewind? I take this one back.
I don't think you're in a bad place.
I'm not in a bad place at all. I would have really put you in a very bad place if I wasn't defending so much.
And that's why you take risks, you know?
Yeah, risk taker. So, in terms of learning lessons, because I just learned a very important lesson just now. Building search pay so far, what has been like one lesson, or it could be more than one, that you have learned working with your team and trying to set up the brand?
Man, I feel like there's two lessons I've really learned. One is that you're going to continue to learn every day. Like I literally feel like I'm back in uni right now, and I'm on my freshman term when it comes to just learning the blockchain, how it works, how you can connect it to other chains, how you can just build your infrastructure. It literally feels like I'm back in college. So I'm no longer just, you know, a graduate. I'm back in undergrad at this point. I think the second thing I learned, hey, thank you. I think the second thing I learned is this is not like an overnight thing. We started SearchPay last January, and we just now, getting it off the ground. This is like 1 year in. So this isn't something you'll complete, by next Friday, by next week, by next month. This is something that you have to plan out for the next few years in advance. Hi. And I didn't see that one. I didn't plan for that move.
So plan
Yeah, I didn't plan for that move.
Okay, yeah. Okay, solid. Yeah, true. Planning it ahead, one of the lessons, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, into the future. Okay, makes a lot of sense. This has been a very eventful day. Surge pay.
You're trying to distract me. You're trying to distract me. I won't let you distract because I think I see my way to success. In like 4 moves, I'll win this match.
Okay,
4.
let's go. I can't right now. I'm not even seeing anything.
Yeah, okay, so that's perfect. In 4 moves, I won this game.
Okay, fair. So thinking of that, what is just share with us now, open floor. What are like maybe necessary information you want to share with the public or something you really want to address within the ecosystem for builders? It is like a lesson also for someone also looking to, start up something and build based on their experience. Just open floor. So
Oh,
share with us one. It could be just a problem, it could be something you notice within the ecosystem that you want to address, it could be an advice for builders looking to start something, it could also as well be about search page. So open floor, I just want to hear your thoughts.
man, like there's so much I could discuss and bring up. I think a few topics I'll bring up is one, just the sense of community. That's one thing that's very like unique, or not unique, but community is very big to us as Africans. Is making sure that you have your village, and SearchPay aims to be that village, that connection to make the entire continent, essentially your village. And I think one thing while we were creating kind of the roadmap for what this app to become is a lot of people that have almost like 4 or 5 different financial apps on their phone. You might have an app for do transfer, you have an app for crypto, you might have a different app for stuff, you might have a different app for your savings account. We don't have that much space in my phone.
Yeah.
Apple's already sending me notifications that my space is already full. So we can combine all those features into a singular view and having the one and all financial app that every applicant can use for their day-to-day financial success. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. You said you were going to win in 4.
Yeah.
So let's have it. Okay, so that's move 1.
That's 1.
Okay. Let me breathe. Oh shoot! Damn, you're taking the piss now with that old move. Then when you ran back, leave to fight another day.
Yeah, you see, I lost that day, but okay, I'm fighting again
so
today.
You do this, do that, and we're still okay. So, except you do that, and then I do this, and we're still okay.
Yeah, I can see
or if you do that.
The clock is.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. If you do that though, do that, and I'm still okay.
Are you sure?
That I'm still okay.
Are you sure?
Do that. And do this.
You don't sound.
I'm not okay.
You don't sound confident.
But then here I'm okay.
You don't sound confident.
Attention to detail. Yes.
Don't worry. If you lose this match, you can send me money on SearchPay.
It's still fine. It's still fine. Let's put our attention somewhere else. So. Let's see. This nigga. Okay. It's done. Just
I haven't released my hand now.
and
Calm
then I'm
down.
trying to help
I haven't
you
released my hand. It's
take.
not. If the move is not done to you, release your hand. Okay, I released my hand.
It's sweating.
Did
This game is so intense.
I say 4 moves? I
Yeah,
meant
you
to say.
said you said 4.
I meant to say like 7.
Okay, this is 2 now. And there's Issy on here. It's certain to show you how intense this game is. Okay, so I'm not paying attention to all that because I don't wanna. But let's do this, and then we do 1, 2 here, 1, 2.
Oh, I got you. There it is.
And do this. This can still here. This can still here. Okay, so let's do. Okay, so let's do this just in case. So is there?
Wait. Okay, I'm tripping.
Okay. Before I go in my part 2 of the art of war, do you have any advice for anyone looking to build? Let's not say specifically on Stellar, but on the ecosystem in general, right? People that are looking to start something. Because I think most people do hackathons and then they never scale whatever they build during the hackathon. So what's like an advice you could give or someone who's already building and there are probably some things you went through that you can share with them with the experience in this is what you can do.
Yeah, I think. Wait, is it my turn or your turn?
It's my turn.
Okay. I think one advice I would tell anyone just looking to start any kind of idea, especially if you're building on the blockchain, is just join communities and being open to like hearing advice from other people's struggles. One thing I really love about like the Stellar community is they've been very open and very warm when it comes to just like providing guidance, saying, hey, this is the way to implement certain APIs, this is a certain way you should use it. Like being able to have that community and you have other people that are like working on things that will change the world and hearing feedback from other people. Like feedback is so important when you're kind of planning out the progression of whatever you're working on. So just join different communities, find one that's engaging. Like I said, we were part of the Stellar community and they were like, that experience is exceptional. We still get help and feedback from that community today, even after we launched. Like Twitter Spaces, a lot of times there's a lot of like Twitter fintech spaces that you can just hop on and listen to what people are building. So just keeping your ears open and just joining communities.
Sweet. Yeah. I for the community part, I'm really very open to it. Your turn. I'm really very open to it because you're castling. Sweet. Okay. I'm really very open to it because well, it gives you an in-depth of whatever you're building. You get feedback easily. You're part of a system where people can encourage you. You can see other people building and stuff like that. So that obviously goes a long way. Events and what have you.
Exactly. Yeah. And just it sounds cliche, but your net worth is your net worth. So when you join these communities, you're expanding your network. You could be looking for, I need somebody on my team that's really good at X, Y, and Z. You're a part of those communities, you literally just post it. Next thing you know, people are saying, hey, I know this person. Oh, I know this person. Hey, I can actually do that. And next thing you know, you have your team.
Perfect. So community. So let's finish this game.
My community is about to overtake your community right now.
Let's see. You can come have a closer look. Let's finish this and then get into the session with your teammates.
So we don't waste too much time.
Now let's go all in.
Listen, I've been all this at the beginning.
Anything gives right now. I'd like to do that. So okay. Oh shit. Damn. This is okay. It's not so bad. If we do this, out of the way. This is already a little bit of checkmate. Put this here. And all that takes this. And all that takes this. Okay, do this here. And stop. Okay, now let's actually stick to the practice do this. And then let's take that. And then 120. Okay. So nonetheless, let's damn. That's the removal delete, that's such a waste. But if I do this, that's also a waste.
I wish I could see what you're thinking.
Okay.
Okay. Oh! This one we might have to just let it be a stalemate because I just fumbled.
You're still good.
Not as good as I could be.
Such
And before this game, she says, "Oh, I don't really play chess." You see how people can lie in your face? See, wow. This is why I have trust issues. Man. How do you know just do this?
I already have so much fun. This is only. I have a castle one. I'm working. And okay, you do that. And that's scarcely okay. So
I'm really explaining myself. I want to I'm making careless mistakes.
it's worth it. Just give this my personal focus. Okay.
Check.
Oh damn! You made me move one step, and I can't move more than one step. So now, yeah, I think he won.
I said 4 moves, but I meant to say 10.
Yeah, definitely. He got me. I wasn't supposed to move from here, but this piece can only move one. So without a doubt, I'm going. If I move here, it's if I move back, it's still easy. There's no defense. My defense level is done. But what's this game?
You know, you have to.
It's done. Okay. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
I meant to say 4 moves. I was saying 10.
Great game.
Thank you. This is great.
Okay, so pretty much great game, great conversation. I love this. Thank you so much for taking out the time
Thank you
to
for
be
having
here.
us. Yeah.
And co-founder Search Pay.
We're leaving with a win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's a wrap for this episode of the Founders Spotlight on Chromesnetwork. I will see you guys subsequently. Toodles.